Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to another riveting episode of Good Morning, Dopey, our deep yet often shallow dive into the daily reflections. My name is Dave, whatever. I'm at my father's house. I'm losing my mind. I just lost my sunglasses for the manyth time. I was sure I'd left them in Utah, and I was very upset. I grieved them. And then I found them on the plane and I rejoiced. Then this morning I wore them to the train. I sat down on the train, and I'm going to do this again on the show, so it'll be like deja vu for you guys. I fucking sitting on the thing, and the power doesn't work on the train. So I move my seat, and then when I'm getting off the train, I realize I probably left my sunglasses in the seat, so they're gone. They're gone. And I just got a message from Marla Gould, who says I should be grateful that Howie's willing to work even if he doesn't turn the microphone on. And she's got a point. I am grateful for Howard, but I think I'd be more grateful if he turned the microphone on. Right? Is that fair, Marla Gould? Marla Gould is an animal rights activist. She's always looking to get her little jabs in. Here, Dad, pop in here real quick. Let me ask you a question. First of all,
yeah, hi everybody.
do you think I should be grateful for Howard Beach Bucksbaum if he doesn't turn the microphone on?
The answer is yes, but it sure would be a little bit of reminders should be every once in a while to say, hey Howard, is everything working? You know, something like that. And why are you, hello everybody, why are you buying expensive sunglasses if you keep losing them? It seems like a total dumb thing to do.
I'm going to tell you, my dad, Mr. Captain Cheapo, he buys readers at the store, which I would imagine is deteriorating his eyesight.
No, actually, they're magnifying glasses.
Do you have any prescription glasses anymore?
Sure.
When do you wear those?
To drive the car.
Well, I buy the expensive sunglasses, number one, because they look cool, and number two, because they provide really good, so you look through them, it looks great.
You mean it's vanity?
No, when you wear them, the world looks better.
Oh.
It's worth the money. Between how cool I look and how cool the world looks.
By the way, these daily reflections, it looks like you're getting really tired of doing these daily reflections.
What do you mean?
Well, you say...
What, you look in there. You can see me in there.
Oh, where am I supposed to look?
Look at me in there. So it looks like you're looking at the audience and me.
Which way should I look?
Just look at this thing.
I'm looking. Oh, that way. I see. What do you call it? So every day you say, "Oh, there's only 44 pages left. There's only 43 pages left." It looks like you're having a hard time finishing this.
What's been different between this? Well, it's because we used to do them all in bunches, so they were all ready, and Howie would slap the music on and all that shit. I do them all every day now. It's different. And I'm so distracted between all the work and DopeyCon and everything.
Yeah, I think distraction is what's getting you. That's why you left the glasses. All right.
How about if I choose to instead blame the Long Island Railroad?
Well, why don't you call the...
I did.
You did?
What about instead if I blame the Long Island Railroad for not having power in that car? If there had been power in that car, I wouldn't have had to move, and I'd still have my glasses.
You need to have a system of putting glasses on.
We're going to do this thing.
Okay.
No, we're going to do this thing, so why don't you just hang around for this?
I have a life.
You have nothing. What do you have to do?
I have to get my library book and go to the lake.
You're going to the lake today?
Yeah.
Well, time's a wasting. What are you waiting for?
That's what I said.
A new life. Yes, there is a substitute, and it's vastly more than that. It is a fellowship in Alcoholics Anonymous. Life will mean something at last. Life is better without alcohol. AA in the presence of a higher power keeps me sober, but the grace of God does even better. It brings service into my life. Contact with the AA program teaches me a new and greater understanding of what Alcoholics Anonymous is, and I can't wait till this is over, to be honest with you. It's just all this every day. God, AA, God, blah, blah,
I
blah.
have a question. This stuff about all these ads for gambling, you know, all these things on television over and over again, gambling, has the gambling addiction gone sky high already? Is there any data on that?
Are you asking me for data on gambling addiction?
I'm asking you your opinion. What do you think?
What do I think? We recently had someone on the show who is a professional handicapper, and he didn't even want to say that gambling addiction existed.
Oh boy, see,
It's trouble.
big trouble.
How about weed on every block? And that's not the only thing you can get in a weed store.
Really?
Anyway, back to the AA and God. Contact with the AA. What did that? What did your interjection have to do with what I was reading? Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Yeah.
Teaches me a new and greater understanding of what Alcoholics Anonymous is and what it does, but most importantly, it helps to show me who I am, an alcoholic who needs the constant experience of the Alcoholic Anonymous program so that I may live a life given to me by my higher power. Okay, first of all, I still struggle with all this, even though I've done hundreds of these. Secondly, it's my fault that I left the sunglasses on the train. It was not, I mean, like, that's where it goes. Like, I guess I reclaimed my will from God's will because I needed the power to work, and I forgot. I was careless and distracted, and I left them on the train. I think the most important thing in here is that the grace of God brings service into my life. I guess I'm not still, even at this point, not 100% confident in saying God in this capacity. But, when in Rome, you might as well. I know that by doing the next right thing, I'm connected. And I know that this program did save my life, so we'll leave it at that. Look for very similar stuff on tomorrow's new episode of Dopey. Who's coming to DopeyCon? You guys having fun? Hope you guys are well. Stay strong and fucking toodles.